Hi guys, Dylan is man here, bringing you session 4 of Thin Mist and Shadows. As we last left off, the contracts found a destroyed Ravenmoore. As they entered, they were attacked by a highly intelligent undead with an army of ghouls. They were almost defeated, if not for Garuza, because she claims to be the most powerful person in the party. So, you want to loot these bodies, check them, or anything?
Sure.
Alright.
Do they have a symbol on them? No, they all wearing that same.
Are you searching the bodies?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna poke them.
Anybody else? Okay.
I'm on paralyzed first. That's first.
Oh yeah, everybody was up by then.
Okay.
Everybody finished the fight. Okay, you're gonna search the bodies. Lee, what are you doing?
I'm gonna look for any of these things we found. The Eye of Arcane.
No, you're looking for the Eye of Arcane.
I'm looking for the strange symbol of bones and
The necklaces. What are you looking for?
I'm gonna look on that, the main guy that had the warhammer.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm gonna kick up the old detect magic.
Take magic.
Start looking at
ooh, I cast the technique.
things.
Also.
There's one thing that glows. It is on the war priest.
Okay.
It is his hammer.
I mean, are you detecting magic also?
Yeah, I guess I could.
He didn't say it was.
He didn't say
Okay,
so. I said I was.
You do notice that the hammer
Are
glows.
you detecting that?
I was hell, and then I'm gonna check something out.
I can't either, but
You guys are searching these bodies,
You
whatnot.
got anything in it?
Some of these ghouls have
Smoker, if you don't? No. Okay.
some of the armor that some of these people have been wearing. Other ones kind of look like they were just civilians. But every one of them wears the necklace that's made of bone and metal. Every one of them.
And we couldn't find out much about that last week.
Okay.
No one knew anything
So
about
does
that.
any of the armor have the Eye of Arcane on it?
None of these guys have it.
Okay.
Did we anybody have a picture of that necklace? The way the shape, the way you described it, you said it was bone.
I'm gonna take one.
What, the necklaces?
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm also gonna roll whenever you're ready. I'm gonna roll on that hammer.
Okay. You can go ahead.
Wow. 27.
It is a +1 warhammer. You guys just found your very first magic item. Anybody want
Is
to
it dwarven made?
No.
I wouldn't know.
If there's anybody that could check,
We don't
things
have
like
any
that,
dwarves
we don't have
in
any
here to
dwarves.
tell you that.
We killed our only dwarf.
Hey, have you learned that animate thing yet? You can bring him back.
Not
You can
yet.
say, hey, that's dwarven, and then just cut him off.
I hand it back to you. I tell you, it's more powerful than others.
Okay, who else had checked the big guy?
Me
You
and
did, I know.
Yeah, me and him were over there.
Yeah. Two of us.
I was touching on him a little bit.
He is wearing breastplate armor. For what it's worth, he's got 5 gold pieces on him.
We just adding that to the thing.
We have a kitty.
Don't we have a?
Yeah, we're dividing all. Yeah, we was going to divide all
Yeah.
that.
But it's to the survivors.
Yep, that's right.
I just added to the coffer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
I prefer to call it the kitty.
You don't add to the coffer. Coffer goes to.
Oh, yeah, the
We have a tin
Yeah.
cup that we put.
I'm going to assume that you took Yuri's. No, you just dumped the whole body. You didn't take anything off. Or maybe you have Durzum's bag. Coin purse, and you can put all these coins in it, you know, for whoever's left.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like a plan.
But,
You have his mouth here in his head. You're putting money in there.
5 of the ghouls are wearing scale mail armor. None of them really have any weapons on them. They've lost them or whatnot, just walk around this place.
Let's see what I got. I have scale mail also.
Breastplate. Somebody breastplates. I think a 6.
Breastplate's a +6, +3 on dex, -4 check.
Yeah.
But it's also red.
Oh, it's medium.
No, it's medium. Yeah.
Dry.
Yeah.
It's the best medium there is.
plus
Size
6 to armor, plus 3 dex.
-4 on class.
Yep.
Well, -4 skill check, I should say. On the check penalty.
And yeah, -4 check penalty, 25% arcane spell failure.
I'm putting it on.
Speed reduces you by 10
Spells blow up
feet.
your face. I don't know if anybody gonna take this warhammer.
I gave it back to him.
But the D8, isn't it? D8.
Yeah. D8 times 3.
D8 times 3. And it's a +1. I mean, I don't care about it. I don't know much about it. I like it's too heavy for me, you know.
I know you can't use it, Wes.
Yeah, I can't use it.
I don't know what weapon you took as your special weapon or
Two-handed,
whatever.
dude.
One larger weapon you can choose. I don't know what you did.
Yeah,
No,
I can't choose
I
any
got
more.
three-handed
weapon.
No, that's true.
Take it, sell it. Go to Magnimar.
Red X is times
For
Three.
I asked Garrett, do you know what bones this necklace is made out of?
That's what his necklace is on. Just to have it. I think it looks cool.
I figured he
I like
might
it.
know.
I mean, not all look the same. They all look different. They just have bits of metal and bones. Might might be a tooth.
I'll find a cool
Things
look.
like that.
Yeah. I'll get the coolest one.
Roll initiative.
Yep. Now we're gonna have to do a pose off. It's a charisma based check.
What?
Ready?
I win.
What would I
I
roll
only got
for?
four.
I got a 10. That means I got a 9. I think you still win.
What would I roll to identify
Oh,
bones on
yeah.
these?
Come again, bud.
What would I roll to identify the bones on these?
On the necklaces.
Necklaces.
They're just different pieces of bone. Like I told you,
Human ones?
tooth. Yeah, they're very human. Yeah, every one of them.
No.
Oh, you want to know what type of bone? Roll Mr. Roll.
I brought one to him and I'm trying to figure it out.
Is anybody doing anything else with these bodies? You want to continue to move on? Maybe search Ravenmoore, or you want to get your boat and go out?
I think we need to search some more.
I will tell you right now,
Wasting time.
Tell us right now.
from off in the distance, you hear, "I don't want no more of this place," as Jalen walks up. Varlone and Inara both thinks that you guys should continue on to Magnimar.
Oh, God.
It's not bad.
The sisters don't seem to care, and Guru's she's up for a fight. So she knows that she's proving to y'all that, like she told you, she's the most powerful of the party.
I'm gonna kill her in her sleep.
I'm gonna have her clear this entire
Be
area.
careful saying that.
Just think of what else we can find. Found
Uh,
magical war.
Well, so far, we
You all were laid out on the ground.
magical fire burned this place. We fought undead creatures who could drop people into paralyzed, and there's all these bone necklaces that we don't know what they are.
I have one on.
And the Eye of the Arcane that you
Yeah.
know is actually a group from Littleport. So,
Well, I'm not. Never mind.
okay, so right now you've got two people that want to go. You and Garuza. You've got Jalen and Inara alone that say no, and Elsdosi and Delabeth are just kind of like, whatever, you know.
They say
So-
no, like they want to figure out what's going on.
No, they don't care. They don't
Oh.
care. Either or. So right now there's 3 votes for no. You've got 2 votes for yes.
Voting don't matter. I look at you. What are you doing?
You're the boss.
Yeah, boss.
You know, just going to vote, or are you gonna say yay or nay?
I'm fine doing either. I don't care if we jump on a boat and head out.
I really don't care either.
I mean, just think about all the fun we could have fighting these undead.
I haven't had much fun.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who's all laid out?
Yeah, but I mean, you say that, but I tell you, what if there's secrets in here that we could have that.
Trying to convince me, like, that tempting me with power. Is that how you're coming about it?
No, I'm not trying to tell you that you should
No.
that you should take power.
No. Are you
I should
tempting me
take
that,
power.
that we should find
You looked
powerful
at that
items here?
warhammer, was
Is
there
what you're
anything
saying?
discerning on it? Just the normal.
Power takes you the length. Power takes you where you want to go.
Yeah, I guess you could say that it was more like these necklaces. It's got bone and stuff to it and whatnot. I mean, it would fit the rest of what this cleric looked like.
I'll point at that guy on the ground. He only had a few. What if somebody had hundreds of these things?
What if they do have hundreds of them?
We need them.
How are we gonna do that?
I don't know. I'm fresh into this.
All right.
Garrett, how would be control on
Let's
this?
turn this off with vibrate. Getting bad.
If you want to delve in deeper, maybe we should figure out how to at least knock the control aspect out of it. Damn near killed us.
I'm pretty easily swayed to go.
So the boss says go.
Yeah, let's go check it out real quick.
Okay, so
Yeah.
What is your plan? You're just gonna
Drawback.
walk around town?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to keep the party together? Or do you want to split up?
Yeah.
Together.
Where's the fun in that?
We should totally split up.
I think you should split up in groups of one. So, as we're walking through town, Inara and Varlone and Jalen all stick together. The sisters are going to be behind them. Be where you want to be. Be where you want to be. You can be where you want to be. Be where you want to be. Garuza will gladly walk up front.
I'm gonna be around Jarrett because if we're gonna be checking out this stuff,
Garrett?
he seems to know the most about it.
Garrett?
Garrett, I mean, yeah.
Okay, where are you at? But, Lee with
Ready
you.
versus note passing.
Yeah, this is just between the two of us.
Just the two of us.
Dude, that,
Can you make it?
No,
If we
right
try.
there in front of
Oh,
him.
Yeah,
what if you
we're
don't
there.
try?
Take Lee with you.
I got him with you because you know the most about this undead crap.
Hey, listen to what they're saying to each other. Something's going on. Huh?
It sounds like this. It sounds like this.
So you just kind of off to the side of everybody? Or
they put us behind a.
Is that Eminem song?
Behind-
It starts out writing.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, as you search the town, how are you searching the town? Are you going from like building to building, or are you just walking around?
I would say, like SWAT team style, can go or look. If anything sees,
You start
Yeah.
setting houses on fire? Oh yeah, dude, I'll keep my magic kicked up.
yeah, you know what I mean.
And so everybody's basically ready. You're on watch.
We're just going clear, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, so you're just like kind
we're
of
doing
look,
kick doors. Just
you're just kind of looking in. You're not
Yeah.
going in any buildings.
No.
Okay.
There's women and children in the corners, like. I mean,
All your buildings are basically homes and shops and whatnot. I mean, this place is relatively peaceful. I mean, besides their militia, as you can tell from the corpses that are littering the town, they, I mean, there's nothing out of the ordinary as you go through checking bodies. I mean,
Is there an armory here?
an armory?
Yeah.
No.
There's no weaponsmith or anything?
Mm-mm.
Nothing?
And you go through, you come across shops where you can see like, maybe there was like, it's like daggers,
Say it looks
small
good.
weaponry,
Yeah.
nothing heavy.
Uh.
Isn't like, you know,
Well, they had a militia, that's why I'm assuming they had somebody to help keep the weapons.
all weapons were used.
Yeah.
I think there's a big battle here.
you're here? Yeah. Come up here with me.
Barlone will tell you that, because you know you're looking around. I'm gonna guess maybe you'll ask about that.
Yeah.
Barlone will tell you no. You know this is a relatively peaceful area.
It's almost like a trading post. is
Yeah,
what I'm getting at.
yeah. I mean it's a good sized town.
It was a militia, but it wasn't really an armory
Yeah,
type thing.
it's like you know they had their militia that guarded the walls and whatnot, but I mean that's not a small army or anything that
It
guards.
wasn't regularly attack heavy or anything.
Yeah, no.
So it was like a
It's relatively peaceful.
happy-go-lucky.
And their biggest thing was they didn't like people here at night that they didn't know. You know, that's how they kept their place safe.
Yeah.
Like I said, I mean, you'll come to a spot, you might see like, you open a building, you might see like a mother in there with her children, they might be burnt to a crisp. And just around the corner, there might have been a high-pitched battle, there might be 20 corpses laying around the ground, and as you keep searching them, you'll find Eye of the Arcane, and then you find these necklaces everywhere.
So when I go through the town, how deep are we in?
We'll say that you're in.
Because I'm looking at this like all day on this. I mean, what time is it right now?
If you want to just walk the whole town, it might take you an hour.
That's what I was getting at. I don't want to spend like, hey, let's go flip this mattress over.
No, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I asked. You're just kicking in doors, looking in, and leaving.
I'll cast a spell. I know what I picked out, but detect undead.
You're undead. You will not detect any undead here. You kind of ran into what you've already found, and then, like he had said just the other day, well, as you got into town, you brought up, you know, man, we've been coming across undead for like a couple days. As soon as you crossed the river, you'd come into some, and then you kept coming into them closer you got to town. There's no telling how many are out just around the town. like I said, and there's a good amount of corpses in this place. I want to assume that you guys have the detect magics going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got yours on?
Yeah, I got one.
You found 2 magic items. You find a ring of sustenance. I'm going to assume that you guys pulling in your sources. That way we can speed this up here.
Am I doing the items?
It don't matter. It's up to you guys.
I'll do it. Okay, we got a +1 Warhammer, +1 Warhammer. 40k, right?
Yeah, 40k.
Sweet. Ring of sustenance. Ring of. I don't know what spell this.
Sustenance.
And then you find a circlet of persuasion. Might be something that you might be interested in.
I'm very interested in that.
It grants a silver headband that grants a +3 competence bonus on the wearer's charisma-based checks. Didn't you say you just had intimidate and bluff?
Yep.
So you guys can split that up amongst you guys, whoever wants one.
What's the ring do?
The ring of sustenance is you don't have to eat or drink, and I think you only need 2 hours of sleep a day.
Wow. I wonder if that would work with a spellcaster, where you can, you know what I'm saying?
You still have to do your preparation for
You still have to do your hour, but
Yeah.
I mean you're cutting down 9 hours down to 3.
The ring continuously provides the wearer with life-sustaining nourishment. Let's see. You only need 2 hours of sleep per day to gain the benefits of 8 hours sleep. So allows a spellcaster that acquires rest prepared spells to do so only after 2 hours. But you can only use that once a day, like in just case you need your rest to get more spells, you can't do that. You only use it like that once. That is it.
But if you do it once per day, every day, you only need 2 hours of sleep.
Nobody want the Warhammer? Okay, we're going to sell that.
So, you have a ring and a wondrous item. Who wants what? Then you guys, I know obviously you want this circlet.
I want the circlet.
Anybody got any problems with that?
Does anybody else want the circlet?
Plus 3 charisma skills.
I personally don't, but if anybody in the group picks up, anybody in the group besides,
No.
okay.
Okay, ring of sustenance. Anybody?
Anybody else in the group?
And if nobody else in the group, the extended group, I'll take it.
Cheers.
I was hoping somebody would do it. Say they wanted it. I'll make them fight to death.
2 hours.
Yeah.
Search Showtown. Just kick it indoors, look
Oh,
around.
yeah.
Together you'll find 7 gold pieces.
Oh yeah.
That's within copper and silver and gold.
Yeah.
Other than that, you don't find anything out of the unusual.
Alright, let's move on.
All right. You're gonna find you a boat.
Yep, hopefully.
Who is going to sell the boat?
I'm gonna sell it.
Anybody?
Everybody's a captain.
Anybody? Know how to sell?
I don't know.
Sell.
I've been on boats before. It was always paid passages, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you've never sailed before.
Yeah.
Well,
Does anybody know how to sail a boat?
Marlon can try.
Mm-hmm.
He will be more than happy. He's had some experience with boats, but
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna tell you he is not a captain by no means.
Is there anybody else?
I don't. What's a boat?
You're right, Ryan. Made out of dead bodies, so love it. You're a sailor?
I've been on a bunch of boats, never sailed one.
Yeah, but have you been on like big boats or small
The
boats?
small boats.
This is like a small stuff.
Where
that go
what
down
kind of boats
the
come
river,
in
you know.
the where we're at.
This would be a pretty good sized
Like-
boat for all these people.
Well, there's only 10 of you now. I mean, you going on a small fishing
What's a
boat.
circlet? Like a thing for your head?
Circle
Yeah.
it goes on. Just like a circle. Like I think of Princess Peach, you know, she's got.
Oh, that's
circle
cute.
around her
Or
head.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
tiara.
that's a tiara.
Well, but
I have a crown.
Circlet's real
Yeah.
thin.
Yeah, I have a crown now.
Think,
You have a circle.
think like,
You little
did
girl.
Conan have one? Like it was really
He did.
thin?
yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
Thank you.
There you go.
That make you feel more
Yeah, I
manly.
feel better now.
Make you feel more manly.
I was going out there.
I'm 6'4", 290. I don't like this.
You got a circle around your head.
It's got dolphins. It's made like got dolphins and feathers tied to it.
Yeah, dolphins.
This is your boat.
I was in a really big dungeon at one point. It was the world's largest, actually.
That's not what I heard. Back in my day, our dungeons were huge.
Okay, Varlone is in the back. Anara stays with him. He's gonna
Yeah.
work the rudder. This thing does have oars, or 6 of them,
Okay.
and it does have a small sail. There's, let's see, what's your chances of the breeze blowing today? Pretty high, so you can set a sail.
Oh, what's that?
Who knows rigging?
I
Anybody?
could probably figure it out.
He's probably got a disabled device, but
You wouldn't disable it, you would
it'd
set
be
it.
like, it wouldn't be a escape
That's what I mean, I could
route.
probably-
Able device.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Able device. Hey, you got who's got engineering?
I
Engineering,
don't know if I do or
engineering.
not. If I do, it ain't very high.
You got dungeoneering.
Yeah.
Wrong engineering.
I got maturing
I have Arcana.
in the.
Just throw me an intelligence check.
I have alchemy.
I'm on fire now. Let it go.
Yeah.
A 10.
10. No, he can't seem to figure out the rigging at all to set this sail.
Torn. Cast magic on it. Burning hands.
Does anybody know how to tie a knot? That's what I tell them.
Kind of not. It's not hard at all.
Does anybody know how to do this?
Yeah.
Let's row it.
We can. I was going to actually pick up an oar.
Yeah.
So we've got 6 people, boss.
I'll grab it.
You obviously know that Anara is not going to be that good at rowing. She's a halfling. She's small.
She's the one back here.
Yeah, she's staying back here with him. Yeah. So you've got 6 men. You got 8. Who's rowing?
I'm rolling.
I'll row.
I'll row. Okay. Row.
I want to be in the front.
Okay.
We're going in circles now.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm just getting at. So it's like, you want your stronger people in the front, right? You would
Yeah.
figure to get your initial
Ruza
goal.
will row. He is going to watch.
The
He's
eagle
gonna
eye.
be- Yeah.
Okay.
Assuming that you would do this too with him,
I was
and the
wondering
sisters
if they
will begrudgingly row.
have a bird's nest in
I would
here?
also think you would want your muscle in the back too,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because the stronger sisters would be in the back.
I kind of laugh. I'm like, the ladies row, but the little skinny guy won't.
I'm going to actually tell you to roll.
Okay.
You need to. I'm telling you, you need to beef yourself up.
I'll listen to boss. I'll go in.
Okay, so whose spot's he taking?
Which one of these is the weaker one? Her?
Her. Yeah. I want to call her the weaker one.
The
She
weaker
is not the
one.
brawler of the group.
That's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
You
She's
know,
not the stronger of the two.
She would rather sit in the middle of the boat, sit in the front,
Okay.
because she can spells. Just in case something that happens while you're on the ship, because you have a very long journey downstream.
Oh, we got a stream carrying us too. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
We got that ring going. Oh. Lift it up.
You got a rooster tail.
All the walkers are getting out of the way. Like fish laying there flopping.
And see, you'll move 48 miles in a day with this.
Yeah.
So, you have a very, very long journey ahead of you.
And it's all downstream too, right?
I mean, we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop.
Well, yeah, but you think once you hit this lake, it's going to slow you down, though, because you have this big open body of water.
Hey, let's stop in that right there.
An island. It's
Yeah.
only days for you, that island.
Yeah,
Okay. Now,
that's where the Tarrasque lives.
So and here's the thing. We'll go down to 2. We're gonna have a spotter. So this is during the main day where everybody's awake.
Yeah, so I'd say how you
gonna have
do
to
it
rest.
night. Yeah.
So then we're gonna have 2 spotter and and to be honest, not being racial here, but those with dark vision should have the late night shift.
Depends
As a
on
spotter.
Depends on if you got moonlight though. Moonlight's gonna give you low light, not dark vision.
Yep.
Which you would want your elves around for that. Well, here's
So that we'd have 1 on the rudder for steering,
which he's got a low light guy. He's the elf.
and so she'll be taking turns with him.
Yeah, she can learn, sure.
Okay, so and then I'm gonna have her learn steering as well. So that'll be our 3.
Okay.
'Cause we broke up in groups of 3, didn't we? How did we do this?
Yeah, you had groups of 3, but now you're 2 short. So you have to do 2 groups of 3, 2 groups of 2.
3 groups of 2.
You might as well. You can get sisters. That's groups.
Somebody's got
Same
to
ones
sleep
split
2
up.
hours
Hold on.
with that ring.
But
Yeah,
here's the thing.
yeah.
So that means
Who took the ring?
She'll have to
I
go. She'll have to go to the front and watch while she steers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he just brought up a really good point.
Garrett only needs 2 hours of sleep, buddy.
Yeah.
Barlow needs 4. That'd be a group itself.
Yeah.
That'd be an all-time. That'd be an all-nighter
Are
right
you,
there.
what is that?
28.
Need 8?
Everybody needs 8 besides them 2 now.
Well, I technically don't. I don't have spells, but it does take away on.
It will take effect on you.
Yeah, I forget how it works. But
Okay.
vision and
Okay, divide up your groups there. Someone take note of the groups. You might as well count
Groups.
Elf Dosi and Delabeth as a group because they will not
group,
split up.
That's group.
El Gosi and who?
Delabeth, the
Delabeth.
sister.
The sisters that I like quite a bit. I'm trying to get sisters.
That's you got
It's
better.
like might make it happen.
You got better. They might make it happen with you. You better watch it. You got better chances with Gerza over here. Okay, that's your groups. Now, is this for night, or are you doing this just rotations all together?
For while we're on the boat, I'm trying to get a spotter,
So on the steer.
somebody steer, spotter,
That's fine.
somebody steer. One
tell
eye
you
man
what-
is a spotter.
If you get their sleep pattern down, that one guy sleeps
Dark
for
vision,
4,
though. You still have dark
Wes
vision, right?
sleeps for 2. So virtually, they're
So
going
you're not going to be up there by yourself. She'll be
almost all the time for
up
that
there
ride.
with you,
Yeah.
or however she wants to be, you know. But she'll be the steer. She'll be in the back. You'll be in the front. I gotta put you somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm sure you don't mind that.
No.
Not at all. So you're gonna leave 'em like this?
I've ended up in their group every time.
Are
we've
you gonna
had
do
group.
this rotations like a 24-hour rotation, or are you just gonna do this at night?
Just during the night. Essentially,
during
the
night?
watch.
Okay, who's the first watch?
The first watch would be.
Put your hefty watch. Well, no.
If it's this watch first, then Wes on the next watch will be able to set it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
down
Cause
for
see,
night.
so then after 2 hours of into our watch, he'll be like, hey,
Then you have 4 all night.
So you're gonna have
hold on.
someone
And then,
rotate.
hey, he's gonna be like coming out.
So you're gonna have them rotate to other groups.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, so
I just need 8.
this
Yeah.
is the first watch.
And we all 3
I would
need
say
8.
so. Yeah,
Okay,
We all
which
3
is
need
this
8.
watch?
I would say. I would say last.
Okay. And these guys are second.
Yeah.
Um.
Cause see, LA. Cause I'll have the dark vision for then it should be hitting daylight, essentially. So he'll come back
Yeah.
and use. He can still steer, so that way essentially, all it's still dark out.
Barlow wants to know if he can add something to this. You can switch your second and third groups. They're all spellcasters. They get an all complete 8 hours of rest uninterrupted.
First routes.
Yeah,
First
make them last watch
That's what I was thinking.
because then they get 8 hours uninterrupted, and they get up and then they settle.
That's what I was thinking too.
That's fine.
Because then you've got your groups that can see in the dark on the first and on the end.
Yeah, because he can't technically see very
Yeah.
good with his freaking one eye.
I can see. I just
So there's your group.
Negative
don't-
though, the
okay.
perceptions. I do.
Who's
yeah.
the first group?
What are you gonna be doing?
First
here?
group is
Is Garrett?
But you
Garrett,
get pluses to all
you-
on your boat.
Garuza, Barlone, and Nara.
All right.
Your second group is Jalen, Durzub, Lee.
Okay. Okay.
With you coming into it.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
I'll
you
run
will
that.
float into it.
Mm-hmm.
And then Barlone will float into the last group.
Yep.
That's not bad. That's pretty good.
Barlone will actually, when he gets up, probably just stay up with every group.
Well, that's fine.
Because
However he
all he
wants to
needs
do
is
it.
4 hours.
Yeah, and he
That's
only needs
probably
two.
what I'll do.
And that's just some more people on watch.
Yeah,
you know.
that's what I was looking at
Okay,
too.
and then this
I'll probably do
Alright,
that too,
first-
since I only need 2 hours of sleep.
second, third. Okay, until we'll just keep it like that.
Oh man, I don't know what y'all got going on here.
I love it.
We got a spear in her.
Yeah.
And
She was trying to do a
know,
backflip over your spear.
and I know I'm doing this strategically because I know him and these are getting kind of close.
No, we're not.
No, they're
I'm
not-
somewhat
They're-
trying.
No, not that way. I'm talking about like.
There's a interest there, like magic wise.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting
Like
at.
he's
So-
like, you got no magic, and they're like, idiot.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
That's where our
I'm trying
conversations
to.
go right
yes.
there.
I'm trying to get him to be more powerful.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up trying to impress them at one point. If they're ever just like, hey, good job with that, I'm like, yeah.
Okay.
Then I'm going to drown one of them.
And no offense, but I really haven't had any dealings with your guy yet.
Yeah.
But I've taken an interest to this little fellow. He seems to he likes the taste of bad flesh.
Okay. So you take the guy who fled into your group. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. Anyways, so
Get rid of the weak.
Yeah, yeah.
He's next. We're like, we don't know what happened
He
again.
fell into this oxygen. You got the waves was going on. I was like, it was pretty peaceful. The waves was
Have
happening.
something to drink it? Bottle of water?
No.
okay, so
left.
we're moving on.
Yep.
You're looking at, I want to say, at least three,
Yeah,
3.5 weeks of on this boat
No.
going to Magnimar.
Does anybody know how to fish?
Jalen knows how to fish, actually.
Jalen.
Jalen Barlone does because he's traveled the rivers.
I've never
so.
fished before.
Not
Wanna
hard.
learn? Oh, wanna learn?
Stick. Who's got string? Jalen actually has
You
string.
probably could have a swing off of the clothes, right?
That's what I'm saying. I'll pull a little off my.
Yeah, but tension.
Yeah.
What Jalen tell you? He's got fishing string. 'Cause he
I
is
got a
a fisher.
grappling hook.
Yeah, it was like
Full of sharks in.
Yeah.
Well, this is not hot water.
And he's like, oh, Kraken! Throw it back.
Oh, the West.
Free food.
Oh man, that's a big one now.
Thompson, he was at like, look twice. There's cotton and a pain reliever box, and then there's a zero
Okay.
box.
Okay, so
Make my mouth water, dude. Don't talk about that cotton.
Is it tasty?
No, that cotton. Man.
okay, now that you have the map, are you making any stops along the
I
way?
love these.
Ask
Like
the man who's been this way.
Barlone?
Well,
We're gonna probably do stop twice a week.
it's not quite a bit.
At the least twice a week.
If it's up to him, he says you don't stop till Wardle.
All the way down the bottom, huh?
He's like, well, tells you people here really iffy.
Yeah.
He's like, you got goblins all in this area.
Uh-huh.
What's a goblin?
So yeah, you don't know what a goblin is. Right just
I'll tell you.
Okay.
Little people.
little mean people like fire.
I'd like fire a lot.
And he tells you that's your best spot. He's like, the lake.
Hmm.
The lake will probably be the best spot to stop.
And then
somewhere. He's like, but anywhere past Sherwood,
Jackson get
he's like, let's
a
not
huge
stop.
one of these.
Unless we
Mountain Dew for like
absolutely
$10.
have to.
Good.
And he's like, he's like, you know, if we need to pull over or anything,
There.
let's
It's
make
surviving.
Good deal.
Okay, so what are you using to are you bringing like a pot? You know,
This end or what?
Yeah. or are you just like, you know,
Hanging over the edge.
hanging over the edge? Or are you just gonna like jump in the water and drop a load?
I'll hang
and
on the
get
edge.
back
I
in?
don't care.
Yeah. I mean, it's like ladies' choice, I guess.
Yeah, Nara's not too fond of that.
Well, we can't.
Neither is Elsie. Diddlebeth is like, whatever.
You want to put a hole in the bottom of the boat so they can poop in it?
That's a brilliant idea. Let's put two so they can go together. Because you know the other one like to go
They would wash
together.
their ass at the same time.
We can all wash our asses.
Your
Okay.
ass, your feet, your face.
So,
Our lungs. It's so clean in this water.
night comes. Your first night is very, very uneventful.